And we are live, ladies and gentlemen, and crazy people, including myself. What is up? Welcome to another edition of The Random Show. And I think we are on episode 5. So we're moving along. I thought I should structure these. So we're going to go episode by episode. And like always, let's do a mic check, let's do a video check. So if you do hear me, please let me know. And if you do see me, please let me know. And so today's agenda is going to be like this as follows. I want to have a good AMA, so all questions are open. I will not answer questions that are dumb. I will not answer questions about price predictions or what to invest in. Let's have a real dialogue and talk about some really interesting stuff, okay? And so it's going to be by first come, first basis. And so the questions are rolling in, guys. Cool. Yes, yes, yes. No video. Well, refresh the page. Okay. Hear you loud and clear. Sweet. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so the first questions are rolling in right now. Ooh, 1 second. There we go. Bitcoin Wisdom, the Times 03, January 2009, Chancellor on brink of second bailout for bank. So timestamp of something. Okay. Here we go. We got a question from Crypto Baron. Do you think that EOS will overtake Ether by the end of the year or possible next year? I will say this. If people are talking in terms of pricing for Ethereum and EOS, then they really don't know what they're talking about. These are technology platforms. They're not currencies. Now, EOS is not even live yet. Mainnet goes live sometime in June. Ethereum this year most likely will start implementing proof-of-stake variations with a parallel chain, proof-of-stake and proof-of-work. That being said, if people are just viewing price without looking at the technology, without looking at the network effect, without looking at how many developers are building on that platform, without looking at the actual use cases of that technology, then they're lost, right? So will EOS take ETH? I'm not going to make that statement. I have no idea. I am excited for EOS to launch, to be on mainnet, for developers to work on it, and for use cases to aspire from this new platform being built. And so price will follow innovation. Price will follow utility. Price will follow problem solving, actual problem solving, as opposed to what we see today is more or less 90% speculation. Crypto Nance, am I going to Aeon next tomorrow? Yeah, I am. I'm going to the Aeon conference tomorrow, speaking at 11:30, and Blockgeeks has a booth there. So I'll be there all day from 9 till 3, roughly. So if you're around, hit me up. Will Binance support OMG airdrop? Where to claim? I have no idea about that. Jonathan Aaron, I want to invest in profit sharing and dividend crypto for the long term. What's your thoughts? If a token is suggesting a dividend return, then 99% is going to be deemed securities. And so just be warned. That's it. Crypto Baron, are you offering EOS development courses now or in the future? We are planning to work with certain developers from EOS to offer courses on Blockgeeks. It's in the pipeline, yes. Entropy, do I see a relationship between plasma chains and the Tendermint Cosmos in any way? Do they complement each other or they're competing technologies? It's a good question. I think the space is a little bit different than regular software. Regular software, there is a more or less zero-sum game. Because of regular software, you as the end user don't have any financial incentive. And so when we're looking at something like Plasma or Tendermint, the end user, whether that is a developer or business or just a person holding the token, they have an incentive model, which is financially driven. And so I don't think so we'll have like I said at the beginning, winner take all. I think each of them have a different use case. Plasma is really different from Tendermint. And the token in Plasma doesn't have a token; it's just a straight scaling solution, second layer scaling solution. Tendermint within Cosmos does have a token. So I don't think so one or the other will be the winner. I think people will use them independently for different use cases. Okay. What is my opinion about Decreed? Appears to be one of the most honest projects with the best team. There's a lot of people that I know that like Decreed. I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys. I haven't had time to look into it, to look at the code or look at the developers or look at the use cases. So I can't give you my opinionated answer right now. How about VeChain having the most enterprise users on any blockchain on mainnet launch adoption is coming? I don't know what VeChain is, so I can't really comment on that whatsoever. I got more questions coming in. What do you think about the new legislations in the EU, GDPR? GDPR, yeah, the new privacy laws for the European citizens. Well, a lot of businesses, if they don't follow the policies, are in trouble. So if you guys aren't familiar with GDPR is, you can't, okay, so I'll give you actually a real use case study that's going to affect a lot of businesses. So let's say you're a business and you're collecting information, whether that is an email list or name or whatever it may be, and they're European citizens. GDPR is only for EU. And so you collect their email address or name. You cannot then market to them in the future for other products. So if you collected their email address or name on the fact or on the basis of, hey, give me your name or email address, I'll give you this book, that doesn't give you fundamental right to keep on marketing to them other products. The only way you can market to them with other products if they give you consent. So there has to be like a terms and service agreement where they check the box and give you consent. Same thing with a lot of companies have been doing is very bad practice. And this is also in the crypto space is people scrape email addresses. So let's say you scrape it off of Facebook or Twitter or whatever it may be, and you start spamming people. That's completely illegal, and most companies will be fined under GDPR. Once again, that has to be an EU citizen or company. That's what GDPR is. It's a really strong privacy law, and it's going to be interesting how that applies to blockchain and open source blockchains or private source blockchains with GDPR. From Jonathan Aaron, I'm a network engineer with very limited programming skills. I want to get more involved in space in a different way than just investing like I'm doing in ideas. Yeah, become a developer. More the merrier. From CryptoShare, if stock market crashes in 2018, will crypto crash? Yeah, crypto, at least right now, it's directly correlated with the greenback, right? So if you look at all the exchanges, everything is pegged on the greenback. And so if markets crash, people need to liquidate. Crypto is really liquid. People would cash out on crypto for the most part. Look at the tax season and look at what's happened recently with the bear market. When people need cash, they'll sell crypto. Crypto is not immune to the rest of the markets. Master BD, what is the oldest person using Blockgeeks and taking up coding? Average age? Honestly, it's a little bit older. I think maybe like a lot of people in their 30s on our platform. But we also have a lot of young kids as well. It's pretty, dichotomy is we have very young people, we have much more mature people, so it's all over the place. From Sivert Marqueset. A friend of mine is waiting for the perfect idea before he wants to start a business, but that will never happen. What should I tell him? You shouldn't tell him nothing. Start your own business and let him see what you're doing. Boom. Live by example. From Menho Donahue, what's your view on tax in the crypto space with regards to Europe? Well, I don't know the European tax laws, and even that is still a continent. You're talking about Europe, and within Europe, you have different countries and different jurisdictions, so you can't just bunch Europe into it. Follow your local tax laws. Like, don't pay your taxes for the most part, right? Or I tell people this: legally try to minimize your taxes as much as possible, but pay your taxes. What's my view? So this is from Donahue. What's my views with regards to new money cornering the crypto space like investment banks? More money into crypto, the better. That's my view on it. More eyeballs to it, more, well, I want to say not more innovation. In fact, I think we've gone backwards a little bit with innovation with the ICOs because they're not really innovating anything. They're just making an ERC20 token and just cashing in on the hype. From Adam Davies, what time scale are you expecting crypto to be mainstream adoption? Well, if we're looking at adoption currently, it's about 0.1 or sorry, yeah, 0.1 to 0.5% of total people around the world. So not even a percentage of people are using crypto. We have a while away for adoption. Investor Milton, what other YouTubers do you recommend watching? Joe Rogan. That's it. I don't watch anybody else. Oh, that's not fair. Joe Rogan, Sam Harris, Jordan Peterson. Um, who else as of late? Old school videos of Alan Watts, Terrence McKinnon. Um, yeah, those are on top of my mind right now. When will Blockgeeks integrate ETH payments? We're integrating full crypto payments um, probably third week of May, give or take. From I8, how would you approach building a mindset when struggling with a disability? Good question. I'm a firm believer in your environment dictates your behavior. So you can you can think that you have willpower. Willpower is a myth, complete fucking myth. What matters the most is having a conducive environment for your success. So what I look at is like, okay, if you have real negative family members or friends, which most people do, regardless of if you have a disability or not disability, that shit will bring you down. So I would say analyze your environment, analyze your family, analyze your friends. And if you realize shit, these people are fucking energy vampires, which a lot of people are, then you can ask yourself the question, where can I surround myself where other people will pull me up, will show me through examples of the possibilities out there? Because you and I, we don't know our possibilities. And I'll explain my reasoning here. We know the only way that we find a possibility is when we're around other people and we see what they're capable of doing. And then you realize, fuck, I'm capable of that, right? We humans live off of something called mirror neurons. That's how baby learns, right? Monkey see, monkey do. And so when you're hanging around people who are positive minded, who are out there, who are actually doing things, your mind literally acts like a sponge and mimics their actions. So that's my take on it. First of all, don't view your disability as a disability, view it as a advantage, view it as how you can use it for yourself in your life. Or like you're much better in things than other people are, and then surround yourself with amazing people. Um, Crypto Baron, did I partake in the ayahuasca? Not yet, not yet. No ayahuasca. A little bit of micro dosing of stuff here and there, but that's pretty much it. Mm, from Anubavi, I'm an investor only, not a developer. Will Blockgeeks subscription help me? No, we only train developers. Okay. From Lucas, what is my favorite dApps and which projects that you invested in crypto you've been using? I don't know. I personally haven't invested in many projects whatsoever. dApps, I don't know. I can't think of any dApps that I really like actual dApps that people use on a daily basis for its purpose. I don't know. Maybe I'm having a brain fart right now, but I can't think of any dApps on top of my mind. I might be wrong, but it'll come to me. From Investor Milton, what advice do you have to new crypto YouTubers? Well, I'll give you advice. Whatever you're doing, whether it's YouTube or business, consistency is key. Keep on putting out content, add value. Don't get stuck in the, let me put it this way. People get stuck with the personation syndrome where they feel like they have to personate other people. Be yourself, and simple as that. Put out content on a weekly basis or daily, whatever you want to do. And it's a long game. Think years as opposed to weeks or months. Maltese lover, another video with your mate, Brad. Yeah, I'll get him on. Brad's a good guy. So from I8, Mr. Nom Nom, I've been watching your videos for years and value your opinion highly. Thank you. May I ask, have you read the article in Current Affairs about Jordan Peterson, the intellectual we deserve? No, I haven't read it, but I know Jordan Peterson very well. He's from Toronto. I've been following him since the whole debacle, I guess 2 years ago. So I like the guy. I like what he stands for. I don't agree with everything he talks about. One, I'm very anti-religious, so I don't believe in religion whatsoever. He's very religious. Well, he believes that there's a lot of stories that we can learn from in religion, where I'm the opposite. I think any organization, whether that, I don't believe in nationalism, I don't believe in religion, I don't believe in any isms where you have mind group thinking as opposed to individual thinking. From Martin M. How can we separate genuine crypto insights on YouTube from paid pitches? The latter trashes the community. Yeah, tell me about it. I get pitched every single day. People trying to sell me this shit. I've never accepted a penny from anybody ever in my life for advertising for anything. And that's how it's going to stay. You should just ask that YouTube. If someone's pitching products on YouTube, you know they're getting paid. So pretty much whatever they're saying is take it with a grain of salt. From Anu Bavi, can you recommend some resources to learning about blockchain and cryptos for beginners? Go to Blockgeeks. The guides are free. Go to blockgeeks.com/guides. You can probably spend weeks learning. We probably publish industry's most robust guides. We take our time and research for our guides. So go at it. Mm-hmm. What would I think will happen with Bolivia after claiming independence from the IMF? So if you guys don't know what the IMF is, International Monetary Fund. I don't know. What will happen to Bolivia? Nothing. Am I still eating high-fat paleo? Have I tried any mental supplements? It's coming up summertime. I eat whatever I want during the summer. Supplements. I don't know. Take my magnesium, vitamin C. I'm a minimalist. I hardly take anything. Carlos Montoya. Do you think EOS will crash to zero? No. Do I think it's overvalued? Yes. For something not being launched, and it's billions of dollars. Yes. In my eyes, is overvalued. And what time do I wake up? 5 a.m. I go to sleep around 10-ish, 10:30, and I wake up at 5. From Jacob Lideka. Amir, would you want to try a supplement called Supermind? I run a supplement company. Well, if it's healthy ingredients, sure. Send it over. Email me, Amir at Blockgeeks. For a 40-year-old looking to start from scratch with a developer course, can I still... If you're looking to become a developer at 40 at Blockgeeks for blockchain, I would highly recommend you first take some free courses in JavaScript or Python. Then once you have some basic fundamentals with JavaScript and Python, then you can start learning whether it's Solidity or other SDKs from Bitcoin or Cosmos or EOS or Hyperledger. Hello, what would be my top 3 long-term plays? Like always, doesn't change. Bitcoin, Ether, Monero. Thoughts on Ven? I don't know Ven. 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 Don't know. Crypto Baron, I don't sleep 8 hours a day. Does that take a toll on my health? Yeah, I'm tired lately. Does it take a toll? Of course. Sleep is the most underrated thing, man. People don't understand. We need 8 hours of sleep, and we need proper quality of sleep. We need to avoid light at night and be in front of light in the morning. So we're talking about sunlight. We need to wind ourselves down before bed, so no computers and no electronics, and wear your blue blocker glasses, read a book. But people don't care about their sleep. So even though I don't get 8 hours of sleep, I get really high quality sleep. I get into REM sleep. What do I think about credits blockchain? I don't even know what it is. Credits. I don't know. Maybe I do know what it is. Let me Google it. Credits. There we go. Now you can buy credit tokens on exchange, but what the fuck does it do? Credits. Oh, this website is bad. I don't know what in God's name credits is. You were speaking about this is from Pizza Please. You were speaking about the value of dApps in the past video and how it's actually limited. This is true. This is very true. It's limited. Like I don't see a lot of use cases for dApps initially right now. It might be in the future, but right now I don't see any use cases. Like this, why does everything have to be centralized? And why does everything need a token? Like I don't get it. From a business aspect, it makes no sense whatsoever. Do I like Bitcoin Cash? I don't care what Bitcoin Cash does. What I don't like is people pretending that Bitcoin Cash is Bitcoin, which is not. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Bitcoin Cash is Bitcoin Cash. That's it. I don't care what to do. I think more people building code and innovating code is good for the ecosystem. But for me, it's the nuances of the marketing and the propaganda of language. Or some people are actually claiming Bitcoin Cash is Bitcoin. Where do I store my cryptocurrency? Hard wallets. Ledger Nano is really good. There's a link below this video, which you can grab one. Any thoughts on DGB or Digibyte? Thoughts on XRP? It's not a crypto. It's centralized. Like I don't. For me, I care about technology and innovation. For me, XRP is none of those. Thoughts on Stellar? I don't have any thoughts yet. I'm actually doing a deep dive on it as we speak, and releasing a guide on Blockgeeks maybe this week or next week. So I'll let you know then. All right, guys, it's been half an hour. I'm going to call it. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment after this video. And if you want me to do more videos like this, just email me questions and I will get back to you. All right, guys. Peace.